The atmosphere in Jakarta was electric as Yamaha unveiled its bold new MotoGP identity. But behind the polished livery and confident smiles, pressure is mounting fast. A new engine, a new direction, and enormous expectations have created a volatile mix. And not everyone in the Yamaha camp is convinced the future will arrive quickly enough. Fabio Quartararo, once Yamaha's golden boy, is no longer hiding his frustration. After years of waiting for a competitive package, the Frenchman now finds himself at the center of a risky transition to a V4 engine project that promises progress, but not miracles. Meanwhile, all eyes are on Toprak Razgatlioglu, whose highly anticipated MotoGP debut could be thrown into turmoil before it even begins. With Yamaha admitting they are starting from zero and warning fans to remain patient, the 2026 season could become a brutal test of loyalty, development, and mental endurance. The question is no longer if Yamaha will improve, but whether their star riders are willing to wait. Yamaha officially launched their latest MotoGP livery in Jakarta on Wednesday, marking a historic shift from their long-standing inline-4 engine to a brand new V4 power unit. While the visual design of the bike remains largely unchanged from last season, the mechanical transformation underneath represents the biggest technical reset in Yamaha's modern MotoGP history. The factory team lineup stays the same, but 2026 signals the beginning of a completely new era. Satellite partner Pramac had already revealed their colors last week, and factory-supported rider Toprak Razgatlioglu was present as Yamaha lifted the covers on their new machine. Test rider Augusto Fernandez gave the V4 its first public outing during a wildcard appearance last season, and all full-time riders have since sampled the new engine in testing. Feedback has been mixed, but Yamaha believes significant progress has been made over the winter. Yamaha's leadership made one thing clear in Indonesia: fans and riders must be patient. Managing director Paulo Pavesio warned that while development will be steep, there will be no instant success. There are no miracles in this sport, Pavesio said. MotoGP is a mechanical sport, and you have to accept that returning to the top is a journey. He explained that Yamaha's focus will be on learning and development in the first half of the season, with stronger results expected later in the year. We believe we have a package with more potential for development. We expect to learn quickly once racing begins, and we expect meaningful improvements during the season. However, Pavesio admitted that nobody can predict exactly when the breakthrough will arrive. I can't tell you if it will be in the first round or the first races, but we are eager to understand this engine, and we believe the new M1 will show its potential. Despite hopes of progress, Fabio Quartararo remains realistic and cautious. We know we only started last year, so this will be a long process, he said. It's important to find the right direction at Sepang and hopefully be quicker than last year. Quartararo believes there is room for improvement in every area of the bike, from cornering to engine power, the most critical weakness Yamaha has faced in recent seasons. This project is still new, so there is space to improve everywhere. That's what Alex and I want. Improvements in all areas, especially engine performance. While he hopes the V4 is already faster than its predecessor, Quartararo admits Yamaha is still in the early stages of development. Technical director Massimo Merigali echoed Quartararo's cautious tone, admitting Yamaha's 2026 campaign is effectively a reset. We are starting from zero almost, he said. The first part of the season will be about understanding the new bike. A learning process. Only in the second half of the year does Yamaha expect Fabio Quartararo and Alex Rins to gradually improve their results. We already know there is still a lot of work to do. This honest assessment highlights just how far Yamaha believe they are from challenging Ducati, KTM and Aprilia at the front of the grid. The biggest concern for Yamaha may not be the bike, but their star rider. Last season, Quartararo openly admitted he was tired of waiting for a winning machine. While he remains under contract, rumours continue to link him with Ducati, Honda, and Aprilia. If Yamaha's V4 project fails to deliver competitive results in 2026, his future with the team could be in serious doubt. A prolonged wind drought combined with slow progress could push Quartararo to finally walk away from the brand that brought him a world title. If Quartararo were to leave, Yamaha could build their future around Toprak Razgatlioglu. But the Turkish star's MotoGP debut is shaping up to be anything but smooth. Joining a manufacturer in the middle of a technical rebuild is one of the toughest challenges in the sport. With the V4 still in its infancy, Razgatlioglu may spend much of his rookie season simply trying to understand the bike, rather than fighting for results. Until the summer break, his first MotoGP campaign could feel more like an extended test program than a competitive assault on the podium. Yamaha's switch to a V4 engine is a necessary move, but it comes with serious risks. Ducati's dominance has proven that raw power and advanced aerodynamics are now essential in MotoGP. Yamaha's inline 4 simply could not keep up. However, rebuilding an entire engine philosophy takes time, and MotoGP offers very little patience. Quartararo is entering what should be the prime years of his career. Asking him to wait through another development cycle could be a gamble Yamaha cannot afford. His frustration is no longer hidden, and rival manufacturers are watching closely. For Razgatlioglu, the timing is even more challenging. He is stepping into MotoGP just as Yamaha admit they are starting from zero. Without a stable competitive base, his debut season could damage confidence rather than build momentum. Yamaha's message is clear. 2026 is about learning, not winning. But in a sport where careers are short and pressure is relentless, not every rider is willing to wait for the future to arrive. If progress does not come quickly, Yamaha may not only struggle on track. They could also struggle to keep their biggest names in blue. The real challenge for Yamaha lies not only in building a faster motorcycle, but in rebuilding confidence within its rider lineup. Years of technical stagnation have left scars, particularly for Quartararo, who once dominated the field with ease. Every missed podium, every underpowered straight-line battle has slowly eroded the belief that Yamaha can still lead the MotoGP elite. Inside the paddock, rivals are watching Yamaha's transition closely. Ducati's technical supremacy has set a new benchmark, while KTM and Aprilia continue to refine aggressive development programs. Against such fierce competition, Yamaha's V4 project must evolve rapidly, or risk falling further behind in an increasingly ruthless championship landscape.